Before we dive into the world's most infamous disappearance zone, make sure to like this video and subscribe, because what you're about to discover has puzzled experts for over a century. There is a place in the Atlantic Ocean where planes vanish from the sky, where ships disappear without a single distress signal, and where wreckage is almost never found. A vast 1.3 million square kilometer region stretching between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. The world calls it the Bermuda Triangle. For more than 100 years, this treacherous stretch of ocean has swallowed thousands of lives, leaving behind nothing but questions. The most famous case of all began on a clear afternoon in 1945. Flight 195. U.S. Navy bombers took off on a routine training mission. The pilots were experienced. The weather was perfect, but suddenly, the radio messages turned unsettling. "We can't find the ocean," one pilot reported. Another voice crackled. "Everything looks wrong." Their compasses spun wildly. Navigation systems failed. Then to total silence, but the mystery didn't end there. Not only did all 5 planes disappear, but the rescue aircraft sent to find them also vanished without a trace. 6 planes gone. 65 men lost. 0 debris found. To this day, not a single piece of wreckage from that day has ever been recovered. Decades earlier, in 1918, the USS Cyclops, one of the largest and most advanced ships in the US Navy, entered the Triangle and was never seen again. It carried 300 passengers and 10,000 tons of cargo. Yet, it sent no distress signal, no call for help. It simply vanished. The official US Navy report stated with chilling finality, "She just disappeared, and no trace of her has ever been found." The disappearance of a 19,000-ton steel giant remains one of the greatest maritime mysteries of all time. Over the years, pilots and captains have described truly bizarre events inside the Triangle. They speak of sudden, severe magnetic disturbances that send compasses spinning uncontrollably. A strange, thick fog that appears out of nowhere, even on perfectly clear days. Water that turns unnaturally calm, like glass, right before something goes wrong. Some have even reported losing time, with their clocks and instruments jumping forward or backward. Bright, fast-moving orbs had been seen darting through the sky and deep underwater. And then there are the rogue waves, monstrous walls of water that rise from a calm sea with no warning. It's as if the ocean here behaves by its own set of rules, almost as if it's alive. Of course, scientists have tried to explain the Triangle logically, but every theory seems to fall apart when you look closely. One idea is that massive eruptions of methane gas from the ocean floor could create a frothy, low-density water that would instantly sink a ship. But that doesn't explain how fully loaded aircraft could disappear from the sky. Another theory points to magnetic anomalies in the Earth's crust here, which could mess with compasses. But modern pilots are trained to navigate using other systems, and it doesn't account for the total disappearance of wreckage. Rogue waves are certainly deadly, but even the most catastrophic sinking should leave behind floating debris, life vests, or an oil slick. Nothing. What about sudden, violent weather? The area is known for fast-forming storms, but can a storm completely erase a plane from radar screens in an instant? No single scientific theory fully explains the complete and total disappearances that define the Bermuda Triangle. When conventional science falls short, more radical theories emerge. Some speculate about wormholes or distortions in spacetime, which could explain the reports of time loss and why planes and ships seem to jump from one location to another, or vanish entirely. Others point to the possibility of underwater UFO bases. In fact, sonar readings have sometimes shown massive, unidentified structures deep beneath the water. The idea of lost civilization technology, perhaps from the mythical city of Atlantis, has been popular since the 1960s, suggesting advanced energy sources could be interfering with modern equipment. Then there's the theory of dimensional anomalies, that the Triangle is a gateway to another dimension, explaining the sudden mists, disappearing radar signals, and bizarre time inconsistencies. While none of this is proven, it speaks to a deep sense that the ocean here hides secrets humanity has not yet touched. The mystery deepened in the early 2000s when sonar teams mapping the seafloor detected something astonishing. Deep beneath the Atlantic, thousands of meters down, They found what appeared to be perfect geometric pyramids, smooth walls, and symmetrical tunnels. The structures looked eerily artificial. Mainstream scientists were quick to suggest they were natural rock formations, but others argued they were too perfectly shaped, too symmetrical to be a coincidence. To this day, nothing has been confirmed, but just as importantly, nothing has been definitively denied. The deep ocean floor remains one of the last unexplored frontiers on our planet, but the one question that haunts every investigation is this: why is there no wreckage? This is what makes the Bermuda Triangle unique among the world's danger zones. Ships and planes don't just sink or crash, they vanish. The ocean floor here is one of the deepest and most complex on Earth. Home to the Puerto Rico Trench, which plunges over 8,000 meters down. It's a landscape of underwater volcanoes, deep canyons, and vast caverns. Some believe the triangle is a natural graveyard, where wreckage quickly falls into deep underwater cracks and is buried by shifting sediment, never to be recovered. But others believe the answer is something far, far stranger. After a century of disappearances, strange signals, and unanswered questions, the Bermuda Triangle remains one of humanity's most unsettling and enduring mysteries. Whether the truth hides in complex science, in the dark depths of the ocean, or in something we cannot yet even begin to comprehend, one thing is certain: this place does not behave like the rest of our world. If you want more true mysteries, legendary disappearances, and hidden secrets from our world, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an expedition into the unknown. The ocean is deep. The truth is deeper.